Good evening, traders. In today's video, we are going to talk about the trend line trade and how to set the alerts. So first thing, we have the gold chart open, XAUUSD Forex Gold. So you need to have a naked chart. Then you have to go back to the weekly time frame first. Now in the weekly time frame, we are going to start drawing the lines from here. So every trend line you need to make sure it's touching 3 times. So we start with this one here. So we have 3 touches here, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, let me move it here. Okay, then the second one you need to draw from the last touch. So we are going to draw it from here, and then we see, so we have 1, 2 and 3 touch here. Okay, then we're gonna keep going up. Okay, so we have 1, 2 and 3. So if you don't have 3 touches, that means this trend line is not valid. So you have to change the time frame to look for the lower time frame for the touch. So I will explain you in this video. So first we have to select all the times that they are in the bigger, all the lines they are in the bigger time frame, and we need to see 3 touches. So again, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, now we see if we have anything here. So okay, now there's only 2 touch, so this is not valid. So what we want to do now is we need to go to a lower time frame. So from weekly we go to daily. Okay, when we come to the daily chart, we see here. So from here, okay, now you see we have 1, 2 here, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now we go up. From daily we go down to 4 hours. Okay, okay, perfect. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now from here you can go more to the lower time frame. We go to 2 hours. Okay, let me adjust it a little bit. Okay, now you can cut the wick just a little bit just to adjust the trend line, but you cannot cut the body of the candle for the trend line. So now we have this one here. Okay, now if we start going to the lower time frame, 45 minutes, then we go down to, let's say, 15 minutes. Okay, and now this is the trend line that we have. Okay, so it's the gold is keep going up, so you can adjust it a little bit here. Okay, so now that we see the trend is bullish in a bigger picture, now we can also look for the bearish trend. So let's see from here. Okay, so it's only these 2 candles, so we see if, okay, now if this candle closes below the trend line, so let's make it a rejection. Okay, resistance here, support here. So if this candle started to close below and the market started to drop down, so you have to wait for this level, and at this level you want to see a support. After the support, once the candle started to go back up bullish, you can enter along, and your take profit is going to be this area right here. Your stop loss is going to be just below the trend line. So this area is a support area right here. So your stop loss is going to be just below this area. if this candle breaks this trend line and give a closing above the trend line, then you can look for the bullish entry. Okay, now this is how you draw the trend line. So if you go back, for example, so you will see it's going to look like a fan. Like there's going to be a lot of different trend lines and different time frames. Okay, so now how do you want to set the alert? So for example, you don't want to buy here since the market is started to go down, and you wanted to wait for the market to come down and touch this trend line, and then you want to see what it's gonna do. So what you can do is you can click on that and come up to this here, and you can set the alert. Okay, you can create anything, you can write any message, alert name, whatever, and then you can create alert. Now when the candle started to come down and touch this cloud, touch this line, you will get the alert. And then once you get the alert, you can come back to the chart and see what type of a trade you wanted to take here. Okay, similar, you can draw any line and you can set the alert. For example, if you want to draw a horizontal line here, and you can change the line to line or dotted line or dashes, and then same thing, you have to click on it, then you go to alert, and you can set any alerts you wanted to do. You can name them. If you're setting multiple alerts, for example, you wanted to set the alert for this this support here, so you can give it a name for like first support, and then if the market breaks below this level, then this is going to be your second support. So you can set another alert on this one, so then you know if it's dropping down, what support it's breaking. Okay, so I hope this video helps you in trading. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I'll love to answer. I will also leave the website link where you can if you need to learn how to draw these trend lines one-on-one. We do offer the one-on-one coaching, so you can take the one-on-one coaching from the website. We also have our indicator, which we've mentioned in the previous videos. It's called the quick pips, so everything is going to be in the description. I hope that helps.